Okay, what the fuck is up, Kyle? I just wanted to come on real quick. I actually already recorded a video with this whole, and it was like, I was just sitting and rambling for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. And it was all about being yourself and the little ways that like what happens, things that happen when I'm like really on my game and aligned with who I want to be. That's what it was about. And like the ways that that shows up in life. And I watched it back and I like couldn't hear myself. And I know that I don't really have proper equipment yet. I will. But I like speaking. I wasn't speaking. I was like, and my body language was all like closed off, and I was just kind of like sitting and whispering. When the whole point of the video was about me being expressive and being myself and not giving a fuck. So, I mean, how could I talk about that? Being myself and being who I am and expressing myself and my art and my journey while I'm all whispering and quiet and closed off. What is happening? What is happening? That's like completely defeats the purpose. It contradicts myself. How can I say that and then be so like shy about what I'm saying when the whole point is to just own yourself and enjoy the gifts that come from being yourself? Yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just amazing the things that happen when I'm like feeling myself and I'm being myself, but sometimes I forget that I do, even if I'm feeling confident on the inside, I might not be reflecting it on the outside because there's still that part of me that fears being watched and judged. So I shrink myself even when I'm feeling on my game, I still do because like it's visible in my body language. It's visible in how I hold myself and the way I speak. I literally just set this up. I'm sitting on my bed and I just set this. This is my paint palette. I just set it up on my bed because I wanted not just brown in the background. Well, this is in the foreground, but I digress. But yeah, like isn't it crazy how like I can be feeling good about myself and then still have a part of me that does not want that to show, fears that part of me showing. It's really weird. And like you don't take up as much space as you think you do. You're not as loud as you think you are. Right? Like I think I've mentioned it before in like one of my past videos or something, but like when I'm dancing and I like record myself dancing, sometimes I see myself in like when I watch it back, I'm like in a little box. Like I don't want to raise my arms above a certain or like reach out, stand up fully straight, right? when I speak, a lot of times I like mumble or whisper because I feel like I'm being too loud. I've been told that I'm too loud before, like when I speak, when I was just speaking normally, right? For me, my normal, speaking with my chest and speaking confidently. But people said it was too much, so then I started mumbling and hiding what I was saying. And oh well, I don't. I mean, if you're, mm, mm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'll be sorry. I'll be quiet. I got too much shit to say to be silent. I got too much shit to say to quiet my voice down out of fear of making somebody else uncomfortable with my words. So, yeah, it's like incredible the things that happen when I am just feeling myself and I'm like on my game and just in tune with exactly who I want to be. It's incredible what happens. Not only does it feel good, it rubs off on other people, and that's kind of what I was talking about in my last video. But it rubs off on other people, and it's amazing. People point it out to you, but not always. But you can even sometimes see it in how somebody's face brightens up after you look in the eye and smile. Look them in the eye and smile. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, like when I say that, my mind just immediately went to, like, what about creepy dudes? Well, obviously, like, you have to filter and such, right? Filter out who you should be giving it to. You know what I mean? Who deserves that energy. But when you, like, I don't know, when I see like a cashier that's having like a rough day or something, like you can just see it in their face or whatever, and then you just look at them and just I love to tell them that I appreciate them and that I hope they're having a good day and maybe compliment them or like just have a conversation. I like to just have a conversation with people, especially in like people who are in positions like that who can be that can be monotonous because I worked as, I've been a cashier in several places. I've worked in restaurants and stores, retail, and I've done other like I've worked in automotive, the automotive industry and the diesel industry. And it can be really thankless, and it's really nice when someone comes in and sees you as a person and speaks with their chest and has a conversation with you. So I try to do that with other people, and it happens. It happens a lot easier. I'm a lot more confident when I'm really feeling myself and in tune with who I want to be, because I want to be somebody who can just easily have a conversation with whoever. And I feel like I used to be that way, and then like over the course of growing up, you know how it goes. We get like develop insecurities or whatever. But we overcome that shit, don't we? That's what it's all about. Anyway, getting off track. But that's me always. That's me always. Uh uh but yeah, it's really really cool how like this shows up in my life. I get like my intuition gets stronger. I can just like anticipate when things are gonna happen. It's almost like I'm psychic or something. It's really cool. It's almost spooky sometimes. Or like my motivation. That's not what I was gonna say, but that is also true. My motivation like really picks up, and I get really like creatively motivated. I get a lot of creative things done. But what I was gonna say, and accidentally misspoke, was um, my manifestation game is like on, dude. When I'm like this, like when I'm really feeling myself, my manifestation game is on. Like, I just think something and then it appears in my life like a magic trick. Like, it just comes out of my mind and there it is. And it's, again, a little spooky sometimes, but it does happen a lot. It's happened a lot lately. And that's how, like, it's one of those things that just tells me that I'm on the right track with whatever I'm doing. Is like when I think something and it just appears. And I mean, it's not coming out of nowhere. It comes from putting your intention out into the world, however that may manifest itself. You know what I mean? Like, taking some kind of action every day to get one step closer to who you really want to be. And then the universe just kind of opens up your path. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. But yeah, that's just it. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say really, was just I wanted to just talk about that. And I also wanted to point out how like I recorded all that and then I watched it back and realized that I really needed to take my own advice and relax and speak from my soul, because that's who I am and that's what I want to do. And if I'm not doing that, then what's the point? All right. Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Uh, thanks for sitting with me if you have, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a good day, and I love you. Mwah.